Good morning. Today, I was thinking about this a lot on my way here. So, what if you're gonna do a show, physique competition, and you're thinking about what's prep gonna be like? Well, that's what we're gonna talk about today. What are the things that you don't think about when you're going into prep? So if you've never been in a prep, these are things that I suggest you really think about. And if you are in prep or done it before, you can laugh along and think, oh yeah, I remember that. All right, first, meal prep. You know, chances are you've never really done meal prep before. I know very few people who off-season meal prep, who have an off-season plan and they're always eating. It is a royal pain in the ass. But here's what you probably haven't thought about. Meal prep itself is hard work. The grocery shopping, always making sure you have food available, and food preparation, making sure you have enough containers. It's a pain in the ass. It's a lot of cooking, especially if you're by yourself. You are not going to be a happy camper about this, I promise. You know, I used to make fresh vegetables. Like 2 years ago, said to hell with it. I'm just doing canned green beans. But it'd be healthier if you got fresh ones. Yes, it would. But when there's so many hours in a day, opening up a can of green beans, dumping out the water, and putting them in the microwave for 60 seconds is a hell of a lot easier than preparing fresh beans. Same thing with all the veggies. So you are locked into that kitchen. There is no escaping it. Let's say you're doing a 14-week prep. This is over 3 months where you are eating the same things day in, day out. Listen to what I said. The same thing day in, day out. No exceptions. Let's say it's your Meemaw's 90th birthday. You can go. But you're not going to be happy watching everybody eat. When you're eating your 6 ounces of salmon and 6 ounces of green beans, and everybody else is eating. There's a wedding, you can't eat. There's a holiday meal, you can't eat. And every time you say, well, I'll just have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, I promise you, especially as you get deeper into prep, your body becomes more and more sensitive to that. And you can have a couple bites of something and you will gain a pound of water weight or more. So every time you are tempted to eat something off your meal plan, you have to ask yourself, what is this going to do to me? Is this going to make me feel like a failure later when it comes to show day and I think about all those little extra things that I ate that I shouldn't have eaten, and now I don't have the package that I wanted. After all that work, don't do that to yourself. You got to go into prep knowing that there's no deviation. Next thing is work. You get, all right, we're having a lunch meeting today, folks. Well, they provided everybody these great big sub sandwiches, salads. You're not eating that. I had a client who did. She gained weight from one meal. And you learn your lesson. You have to work overtime. Did you bring a meal just in case? You're gonna suffer. You work in an office environment where people have bowls of candy and crap like that around. Welcome to the nightmare. Welcome to the land of temptation. You know, if you travel for work, good luck. I mean, there are lots of ways you can work around this. That's not the purpose of this video. The next aspect that you need to think about are the people around you. When you have other people in your household who are not hard dieting, there are jars of peanut butter around, cookies, cakes. The other day, my oldest son was with me. They picked mulberries and he made a jam from it and made fresh biscuits from scratch. Told him, please take that home with you. Get it out of my house. Having that stuff in your house is very hard. I have what I call my emergency jar of pickled herring. It's just little pieces of pickled herring. A few extra calories, but it's protein. But if I've done it before, I've been in a house that's full of junk food, and it is maddening. Another aspect of people is sick people. You can't afford to get sick. Somebody starts sneezing around you, get the hell away. Have nothing to do with sick people. Stay away. And for that matter, keep your damn fingers out of your eyes and out of your mouth. Wash your hands. You leave the gym, you wash your hands before you leave that gym. But stay the hell away from anybody who is sick. You hear rumor one of your friends is sick. Stay away. The next thing are friends who are drinkers, eaters, always inviting you out for a drink, or let's go to lunch, let's go watch the game, it'll be fun. You can't do that, man. You are asking for trouble. You are asking for failure. So those situations have to be avoided. We're talking 3 months. So don't think that's easy, because it is not. As I said before, I went to a baseball game, and it's never bothered me before, but I was resentful watching people eat whatever the fuck they wanted. I was not a happy camper. So then you have to watch out for parents and partners who are not thrilled with you doing this. When they see you losing all this weight and you look good, they feel bad. They can undermine you, start needling you. Oh, fine. Oh God, level 7. So they start needling you with comments. When would this be over? Why can't you be like the rest of us? Bad situation. You have to have a heart-to-heart with these people. Explain to them it's only temporary. But you need that support if you want to do well. You know, if you really don't give a damn how you're going to do, all right, just take this advice with a grain of salt. But if you're serious and you're going to invest money, and time, and work to do a show, you better take them this damn serious. All right, show timing. So when you do October shows and you're Jewish, a lot of holidays fall before then, and it is hard. I can't sit with my family and watch them eat a festive meal when I'm sitting there with a little container of chicken, rice, and green beans. The smell, it is maddening. Maddening. So be aware of that. And all right, you have summer shows. You have a August show like I do. All your June, July vacation plans are out the window. There's no vacation when you're on prep. None. So you got to remember that. 3 months that are blocked off just for you. And everybody's got to work around your schedule, because this is all about me. I know that sounds bad, but when it comes to a physique competition, it is all about you. So you got to think about timing. Every year you go to the beach first week of August, that ain't happening. So you got to time this stuff out. And sometimes the show schedules just don't line up with your family. That's something you have to keep in mind. One more thing I just thought about, and that is money. You know, shows are not cheap. You have to buy your federation card, whether it's NPC, OCB, whatever, IFBB. Let's pay for that. Your show registration. You got to register for the show. Hotel, tanning. Want to bring extra cash for, you know, buying goodies when you're at the exposition. You don't realize how expensive these shows are. Let's say you have to travel. I'm doing 2 shows in Florida. You do shows out of state, but you're flying. There you go. Cha-ching. They're always more expensive than you think they're going to be. Thank God I have some incredible patrons. There's always, the extra money for a prep coach, or if you have a separate posing coach. Well, I'm thinking about posing. You know, I see some people in shows, or who do shows, and say, I don't practice posing until the end. Well, that's damn foolish. You've worked how many years to get on stage, and then you're too stupid to practice showing off your body, that's just fucking ridiculous. I know there are exceptions to the rule, but if you're new to this, you better learn how to pose. You have to spend the time on how to pose. Otherwise, you are gonna look like an idiot on that stage. 8 weeks out, every day, I work on my mandatories. And then I try to get to team posing practice every week. I have been practicing my posing routine for a couple months now. So I'm having to do flexibility, mobility training just to make sure I'm flexible enough to do these poses for classic physique and bodybuilding. It's no big deal for physique, but you still have to practice. Because there are guys out there, and you know, if you're doing bikini, you got to know how to do this stuff. So if you get a coach, trainer, get somebody who knows what the hell they're doing and hasn't only done just one show themselves. Get a pro. You'll be thankful in the end. All right. I know I've scared some people off, but all the hard work and sacrifice is worth it. It is. So, if you have any questions or you need a prep coach, make a comment below. And until next time, I'll see you on the stairs. This is Dr. Patron.